just kidding. But no, seriously, drink Yoo-Hoos because they're good. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Pickle Ninja, and coming to you again with another pickle product review. Today we're going to be going over, as you hear me speaking on now, and I'm going to get right into it. I'm not this unboxer guy. We all know that I'm not an unboxer. But I model number AU-A04. MAONO microphone. So right now, as you see, I'm a normal distance if I'm gaming from my microphone. Okay, and we're going to be doing a comparison with my old faithful Rode NT USB mic, which I love this microphone. Will not be knocking this at all. There's only one thing I do not like about this microphone, which I'm going to get into here in a second. And what I'm going to do right off the bat is I'm going to get into my Yoo-Hoo review. No, I'm just kidding. But no, seriously, drink Yoo-Hoos because they're good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stay quiet. I'm going to open my drink. And I'm letting you guys know there's no post-processing on this microphone at all. It's straight, flat. I'm going to have both microphones in the Windows settings set to 100. Okay, the volume is set to 100. I'm recording through OBS Streamlabs. Okay, and the volume rocker is all the way up. I'm not clipping, which is good. This microphone does a very good job of, like, I'm talking straight into the mic. And then if I get loud like this, I go into the red a little bit. As you see, you really didn't hear any clipping. So, you could talk real loud and it still keeps it, it still keeps it crisp, this microphone. That's what I like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys, I'm going to stay quiet, let you guys hear any ambient noise, what the ambient noise is like on this mic. I have the default wind screen on here, and I have a bigger windscreen. So I have actually two windscreens on here, which honestly doesn't make really a difference, guys. Honestly, with the ambient noise, it didn't. But it just helps when you're talking into it. And this mic does a good job without it. I don't want to take all this off. The Rode mic, it really doesn't make a difference either. I'm not going to do the big ass pop filter because honestly, if you're a singer, this isn't a review for you. I'm not going to be singing into the mic and the pees and pops and poops it and your pops it. Honestly, I've tried those things. I've used them, and I never see a difference. Like, unless the mic is really shitty that you need one, I never see a difference with that big ass round thing in my face. I don't get it. Unless you're a singer. I mean, I guess, if you're singing into the microphone, then yes, use that. But I think these are good enough. Let me tap it on the mic. So let me stay quiet on the MAONO. I'm going to get into my Yoo-Hoo so you guys can hear ambient noise. Me tapping on my keyboard. WSD, WSAD, WSAD, WSAD. My AC just kicked on. I am drinking my Yoo-Hoo. I am drinking my Yoo-Hoo. Complete silence. Okay. That freaked me out. All right, well, there you have it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the Rode NT USB mic now. And I'm not going to hook it up to the arm. I'm not going to deal with all that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just reenact it being in the same spot. I'm going to hook up the USB, and I'm just going to keep it right here. Opinion, I think the MAONO is a lot more sensitive, or a lot more. It's got a lot. This has more thickness. Like this, the Rode mic. The Rode mic has good thickness, but it also, the reason that I don't, my only con to this microphone is the fact that it picks up so much background noise. In other words, you can hear my AC, you can hear a lot of echo, you can hear, and even when I have this on this, it really doesn't make that much of a difference with the Rode mic. But as you can see, if I get close, this microphone is already in the red, and I'm at 100. Now you can put this one down to like 90 or 80, and you could get it normal. Like, let me go ahead and put this one down. I just wanted you guys to hear the difference with both mics at 100, okay, and about the same distance from my mouth. So hopefully you guys are getting a good sound test with this mic just being in my hand right now, and it's, as you see, it's the same distance pretty much where the other mic was, and they're both at 100. Now I can say this: when I get back to this microphone, I will talk the specs, because the specs are different in both mics. But let me go ahead and put this one down so you guys can just see. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one down to let's see, level 90. Okay, this is at level 90 on the Rode mic. Same distance, but you're listening to it at 90. So as you can tell, it still clips in the red. It still hits the red if I'm just talking normal. It's barely clipping the red. Not like when my strong fluctuations come in, like my top of my words and stuff, it's going into the red. Now if I go down to 80 with the Rode mic, this is where I usually keep the Rode mic at. So this is kind of where the other microphone was coming in at 80. So if I have the MAONO at 100 and the Rode mic at 80, to me their levels are similar at those two different levels. The Rode mic, your volume bar, it's able to get a lot louder, but you don't want it that loud because you start clipping. If I start yelling into this mic at 100, it's really going to sound bad, like if I get loud. But at 80, about this distance from my mouth, it sounds pretty good. Like I said, I have no quarrels with this Rode NT USB mic. It's a great microphone. I love it. I love the sound of it. Everybody tells me it sounds great, like I'm right in their living room. So no quarrels with this mic, but I just think that for this one being 170 something bucks at the time I bought it, and this one being 60 something bucks, I think I had like a 10% discount. I think I got this mic, the MAONO, for like 53 bucks off Amazon. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna let you guys. I'm gonna go back to up to 100 with this microphone. I'm gonna let you guys hear the ambient noise on the Rode mic. I'm going back up to 100. Yoo-hoos. Drink Yoo-hoos. WSD, 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 WSD. Left, right, left, right. All right, now I'm going to put it down to 80. Let's go down to 80, which is usually my preset on this mic. And I'll stay quiet and let you guys hear the ambient noise. All right, well, there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and switch back over to the MAONO for the conclusion of this video. That way you guys can hear that again. Put this thing back up to 100 while I talk. Now it's back up to 100. And I'm going to switch back over to that mic, and I will see you guys in a second. Okay, so now I'm back on the MAONO, the AU-A04 microphone. And I have it in about the same spot as the other one. Might be a little, I had the other one about right here, same distance to the mic. And this is at 100. So now you're hearing this one again, just to let your ears adjust. I like to go back and forth at least one time. This is where I usually keep the Rode mic at. So this is kind of where the other microphone was coming in at 80. So if I have the MAONO at 100 and the Rode mic at 80, to me their levels are similar at those two different levels. The Rode mic, your volume bar, it's able to get a lot louder. At least one time. Do one mic, do this mic first, do that one, and then go back to the other mic that I favor, so you guys can kind of, oh yeah, I see what he's talking about type thing. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and stay quiet. Like I said, this one is at 100. All right, well, there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and switch back. All right, guys. Well, in conclusion for these two mics, as you can hear the difference, and I think they both come in pretty close, on my opinion. And like I said, this is not a video of me telling you which mic to get, but I can say this: me listening to both of these mics, it's close. And I think the only difference in the two, and they both have their better points. This one, all around quality is better, I would say, especially with the ambient noise. But the Rode mic this one's got more of a thicker sound all around. But the Rode mic, the thing with the Rode mic is you can play with the Rode mic's volume. You can't use the Rode mic at 100. It's just not possible. You have to bring that down. And I think the Rode mic sounds like this one, minus the ambient noise. It's got a little more ambient noise than this one does. But as you bring the Rode mic's volume down, with this being at 100, the Rode mic gets a lot closer to this one the way it sounds. But the Rode mic still sounds, to me, in a way, the Rode mic has a little better sound depending on what type of sound you want. Like the Rode mic is more loud, and it gives you more space to deal with on the Rode mic, I believe. So you don't have to be right here with the Rode mic, and it still sounds, I don't know how to explain it, but the Rode mic sounds louder, and I like the loudness coming from that mic. Like, it almost has, I want to say, more detail. I think this where this one has an all around more like depth type sound to it. But the thing is, the Rode mic you can play with. So purchasing either one of these mics, you're gonna be well off. So as you heard, when I had the Rode mic down to 80, and I never brought it down to like 70, 75. You can even try bringing it down to there. And I think they both sound pretty much at the same level if this is at 100 and the Rode mic is around 70, 80. And I think having the Rode mic down that low, you still get that volume that this one gives you, and you bring the ambient noise level, the background noise, down to closer to this level of this mic at 100. But let's bring this one down, which I didn't do. We can bring this one down to 80, I'm going to go ahead and bring this volume down to 80 on this mic so you can see, because the difference is you can't play with this volume too much, because I think if you bring this one down to 80 like I'm doing right now, so now this one is at 80. So with this volume being at 80 right now, as you can tell, my voice got a lot lower on this microphone. So, you know, then you'd really have to be close at 80% on this microphone. You'd have to be like really on it, which with this mic, the ambient noise probably really disappears at 80. But then again, like I said, you always have to be right here to get that rich bass, that thickness. So you can't be away from this mic like you want to and just chilling. Like if I want to put my seat back a little bit, whereas the Rode mic, you can chill back from that microphone a little bit, even with the volume set down to 70 at 80, and you still get like you're right there. So putting this back up to 100 now, there it is, back up to 100. So that's the only, I would say that's the only con to the mono, is that, you know, there's no chance to play with the volume rocker on this. You're gonna need it to keep it at 100 in the Windows volume rocker in order to get the volume, the full volume out of this microphone. So in conclusion, guys, like I said, it's gonna be your opinions that matter, not mine. I would give both of these mics a thumbs up. I mean, either mic, you're gonna be, like I said, you're gonna be well off with either one of these mics. So, but when you're talking about price and quality, I mean, for that little bit of volume difference and having to deal with the volume rocker, and this one being $60, the Rode mic being, I don't know how much that Rode mic's probably around 150 still. I know when I bought it, it was about 170. So when you consider the price being $100 difference, this one would beat that Rode mic all day, because you don't have to mess with the volume. You can keep it at 100 and this thing still sounds great. You don't ever have to mess with the volume. So, you know, you don't have to worry about being at max volume with this microphone clipping, because I can be right up to it and then it still doesn't clip. I'm barely in the red if I'm right up to it. And even if I'm right here and I get loud, it's still not going to clip. So in conclusion, guys, I'll end this video now by saying I appreciate y'all watching. If you got any comments, anything you guys I might have missed in this video you guys want to see, let me know in the comments below. Hit the like button, please subscribe, and you guys check me out on Twitch sometime where I stream there from time to time. It's Pickle Ninja with ones as the eyes. Alright guys, peace and hair grease, and I am out. None of our team is pushing. They just keep sitting back and knocking off a couple people at a time. I love it. Come on!